Asia-Pacific Rainbow Six scene has come a long way since joining Pro League back in 2017. So too has NORA-Rengo. They quickly became one of Japan's most electric teams since they joined back when APAC started. Yasuhiro Nishi, aka Kuzaku, started the org in 2016. Not only was he the owner, but he also coached the Rainbow Six team until early 2020. The original Rainbow Six squad featured Korean player Hedy, Gino, No Time, Vodka, and Cloud. This iteration of the team would end up being quite short-lived, though. NORA-Rengo won the inaugural Japanese league, but couldn't go deep at the first APAC finals, losing to Australian Mindfreak. The team retooled big time for Season 7, bringing on Mariu, JJ, Crazy Papillon, and fan favorite Waka. NORA-Rengo took their second Japanese title, but lost yet again in the APAC Grand Finals to the former Mindfreak, now Fnatic squad. It was the start of APAC's friendliest rivalry, one that stretched across several major lands. Second place still gave NORA-Rengo 2 LAN tickets, one to the Season 7 finals and another to the 6 major in Paris. Waka and company would come up short at both, dropping out in the opening rounds twice. The Japanese squad finally took down Fnatic to win their first APAC championship in Season 8, punching their tickets to Rio and the 6 Invitational in 2019. They surprised fans at the Rio finals with an exciting finish in the semis, but no one could have predicted NORA-Rengo's run at the 6 Invitational at the start of the next year. While NORA-Rengo couldn't take down EG, they held off Penta twice to make it out of groups at their first SI. Awaiting them in the quarterfinals was none other than Fnatic. It was the first time 2 APAC teams had made it out of groups, with the winner being the first ever to reach the semis at SI. NORA-Rengo would barely take map 1 in an 8-6 barn burner on Bank, but then they'd turn around and stun Fnatic 7-1 on Villa. This would allow NORA-Rengo to meet Empire in the semifinals. NR would take the first map, but couldn't hold off the Russian machine. Still, with 2 back-to-back semifinals runs against some of the world's best, NORA-Rengo looked electric heading into Pro League Season 9. Returning to Japan, NORA-Rengo would win their 3rd Japanese title, but eventually lost to Fnatic back-to-back at the APAC finals and then in the quarterfinals of Milan. It was all downhill from there for NORA-Rengo. The team bombed out at Raleigh, missed the Tokonami finals on home soil in Japan, flopped at OGA Pit, and ultimately failed to make SI 2020. 2020 has not been any better for NORA-Rengo, with a mediocre finish in Japanese Pro League being the only highlight. NORA-Rengo's failure is uncertain now, with unproven allegations of Kuzoku failing to pay several former players and staff. While Kuzoku has denied the claims, he still stepped down from the org as their sponsors pulled away. With the situation still developing, we'll have to wait and see if the former Titans of Japan can ride out the storm.